Why won't you talk to me? Mia turned to her husband Joseph and asked him this question. Why won't you talk to me? The question hung in the air, unanswered. Earlier that evening, she had found him in the garage and asked, What are you doing out here? I thought you were inside helping me. Joseph muttered a vague reassurance but didn't come back inside. Later, Mia confronted him again. What happened tonight? I can't handle the kids and the house by myself. I told you this, and you were out puttering in the garage. Again. Her plea was met with silence. Joseph's shoulders slouched. The seconds stretched on. 1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. Mia pressed once more. Why won't you talk to me? This time, Joseph turned away even further. This moment wasn't just about the chores or the kids. It was about connection. And for Mia and so many others in similar situations, the question, why won't you talk to me, backfires. Instead of creating closeness, it creates distance. The more she asks, the further Joseph retreats. The cycle is predictable and the silence is deafening. The truth is, there is a deeper longing behind the question. As a therapist, I hear the unspoken message behind Mia's words. I want to stay connected to you, but you've gone away. I feel your shields go up, and now I feel separate from you. I can't reach you. If you resonate with Mia, you might feel like the pursuer in your relationship. At the heart of why won't you talk to me is a plea for closeness, not an interrogation. But the question inadvertently triggers defensiveness in the one being asked. The silence that follows feels unbearable, and the clouds darken more than what the original argument was about. When you feel yourself reaching and feel your person turn away, the message you get is this: I'm shut out. I'm alone. I don't matter. And the thing your person doesn't realize is when you ask, why won't you talk to me? You're actually showing enormous restraint because they matter to you. A big part of you wants to give your person a piece of your mind and let the chips fall where they may. It's like you're trying to pull back the reins on a strong horse that's ready to bolt. You summon your strength, take a breath, and offer an invitation. Why won't you talk to me? The unspoken intention is this: maybe if I knew why you shut down, we could figure this out together. I want to step into your world so we can be one team and we can find our way back out of this cave you vanished into. Because I want you and I want to be with you. But instead of creating a bridge, the question that asks, how can I get you to open up to me, deepens the divide. Because when our defenses go up, good intentions become invisible. And when you feel like you spend all your resources and you still get nothing, what's left but to let the sparks fly or just retreat yourself? There are two big reasons why the question backfires. One is it's misaligned with your true desire. Why won't you talk to me is a question asking for a diagnosis. It invites analysis of the breakdown, but what you truly long for is emotional closeness. Even if you were to get an answer, it wouldn't necessarily make your partner feel safe enough to open up. Understanding isn't the same as connection. Two is it triggers defensiveness. For a withdrawer, this question can sound like, there's a problem and it's in you. Explain yourself. Already feeling overwhelmed, they interpret the question as a critique, reinforcing their instinct to retreat further. So, what's happening inside the withdrawer? From the outside, it looks like they don't care, but withdrawers have internal responses that go unseen. Here's what might be happening: my brain is a shooting gallery. They frantically search for the right response, but second guess every option. They're trying to come up with ideas, but each idea gets shot down internally, leaving them frozen. From the outside, they appear indifferent, but inside, they feel hopeless about getting it right. My heart is numb. Over time, their system may have learned to protect itself by numbing emotions. It may not be a choice, but a matter of survival. When they feel rejected or like a disappointment, shutting down feels safer than engaging. My shields protect me. Pulling back and putting up defenses feels like the only way to avoid more hurt. If you didn't matter so much to your withdrawer, they wouldn't feel the pain when they think you're disappointed in them. So they may redirect their focus to tasks or distractions. Maybe they spend more time with the pets or kids, or escape into social media or video games. If so, their escape can convey something like, if I can't be the hero in your world, then maybe I'll pick up the video game controller to answer the call of duty and save the world with my gaming friends. Because a person who withdraws is like anyone who experiences the pain of disconnection and feels powerless to do anything about it. They're going to look for ways to check out. These tendencies make perfect sense. But for any withdrawers who are watching, I don't want to stop there because if we do, we'll leave you in the same place where these tendencies leave you, alone and disconnected. So, how do we find the way back? To reconnect, both partners need to slow down and step out of their reactive patterns. Instead of speeding up the cycle of pursuit and withdrawal, you can name the cycle together. If you're the withdrawer, you can say something like, I feel trapped because the more I shut down, the more you come at me, and the higher my shields go up. If you're the pursuer, you can say, it feels like when I try to get close, you pull away. Then I feel scared and turn up the volume trying to reach you. Then each person can share their own deeper feelings. The withdrawer can say, I feel defeated because when I try to make it better, I only seem to make it worse. So I give up and zone out. I feel like I've failed you and it hurts. The pursuer can say, I felt angry when you stayed in the garage, but beneath that, I felt alone. When you didn't open up, I felt shut out, like I don't matter to you. I feel like I'm too much. This isn't about defending or convincing each other of what, quote, really happened. It's about opening up your present experience. Pursuers might say, it helps me to know what's going on for you, even if something is bothering you. Notice I didn't ask a question because too many questions can overwhelm a withdrawer. And withdrawers, if you're feeling too locked up, you can just say that. I want to be more open with you, but it's hard. And then pursuers, you can sit with them in that. You can empathize with where they're at, saying, yeah, that does sound hard. Or you can just remain quiet for a bit, maybe even 10 Mississippis. Sometimes your care and patience can be healing to a withdrawer. To reconnect, slow down, notice your moves in the cycle, and focus on your emotions beneath the surface. If you get stuck, you can watch this video together and talk about what resonated for you. What I'm suggesting isn't easy. It takes a lot of courage, but it's in these moments that connection can be rebuilt. My hope is that you can go from why won't you talk to me to creating a safe place where you can attune to one another. Until next time, I'm rooting for you.